You know, when I sit back and reflect on my dreadlock journey, I think about all the pros and the cons that I had to personally endure in order to get to these locks to where they're at right now. I've had my locks for the past 8 years now, and that's a very long time. And it's not often that I also think back to the times where I was just beginning in the stages of my dreadlock journey. So in today's video, guys, I want to explore the topic of the pros and the cons of your dreadlock journey, because whether you're just starting out your dreadlocks or you're already in the middle of your journey of your dreadlocks, there's some things that we need to discuss here in order for us to keep pursuing with our lock journey. So with all that being said, guys, let's hit the like button and let's roll that intro right now. Yes, sir. Welcome back. YouTube, what is good? Vinny Matthews here. Thanks for checking out the channel. And if you don't already know, my name is Vinny Matthews. Locka Gang, where you at? Locka Gang, Locka Gang. Go ahead and leave that lock emoji in the comment box down below. Hit the like button for your boy. And let's get right into it. Now, in your dreadlock journey, you're going to experience the good and the bad. But in today's video, I'm going to bring some type of awareness to that so you can better prepare yourself for that journey. I'm gonna give you guys 3 scenarios, and hopefully with these scenarios it'll help prepare you for your dreadlock journey. I'm gonna start off with the cons, but then I'm gonna give you with the pros right afterwards. So let's get right into it. All right, now the first con when it comes to your dreadlock journey is, man, it's gonna take some time, you know? It's gonna take some type of patience, you know? And I know you guys, you don't wanna wait, okay? We live in a microwave society and everybody just want instant gratification. They want it right here, they want it right now, they want it instantly. But with your dreadlock journey, man, it's not possible. Now, it's only possible if you get some type of, instant locks. The whole process where you have hair right now, you can instantly get locks right now. Boom. But for the majority of people who I do know that get dreadlocks, they want to go through the whole journey. But within that journey, it's going to take some time. And I know that's one of the things that drops out a lot of people going through their journey. They say, this is taking too long, it doesn't look how I want it to look like, it's not as long as I want it to be, and they just eventually say, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna cut off my locks. But no, you just cannot do that. Okay, now that can be a con, but if you think about it, it can also be a pro at the same time. How so? Think about it. When you're patient, good things happen to people who wait in the end of the day. Okay, when you think about a plant, think of your hair as a plant. It's a seed that's trying to grow. That seed isn't going to grow in 1 season. It's not going to grow in 2 seasons. It may take a couple of seasons for that plant to really grow and to really blossom out to what it's supposed to be. A nice plant, tree, flower, whatever it is. That's the same way how you have to view your dreadlocks. Also, there are many benefits of you just being patient. For example, it helps you focus on your long-term goals, okay? You just can't think for now, okay? You got to think forward, okay? Forward thinking. Think about what you want to be and what you want to look like with your dreadlock journey. Also, it will help you make rational decisions, okay? You already know that your dreadlocks aren't going to happen the next day. So in the meantime, you could be taking the proper steps to ensure that you're going to have a great journey. For example, like moisturizing your hair, sleeping with a bonnet or a do-rag while you're in bed, okay? You're developing good habits for your dreadlock journey, okay? You got to practice the way you play, so it starts today. So one of the pros and cons when it comes to your dreadlock journey is patience. But if you just stick through it, man, I swear to you, man, your dreadlock journey is going to be nice. All right, now the second disadvantage when it comes to your dreadlock journey is like, you're going to be uncomfortable, okay? There's this thing out there called the ugly stage, okay? That's basically the stage when your dreadlocks are trying to bud and form to its own. It's trying to mature. But I've heard a lot of experiences where people who just felt very uncomfortable with the ugly stage, because it just didn't look right, but you have to understand, like, it's trying, it's going to take time. And yes, you're going to be uncomfortable. And yes, you may be a little bit ugly, whatever. But in the end of the day, man, you have to keep thinking forward, okay? That goes back into the first one. You have to be patient, okay? So yes, you may be ugly now, but you seen a caterpillar, man. A caterpillar ain't always cute, but when they blossom out to that butterfly bee, and I'm not calling y'all some butterflies, but you understand what I'm saying. But the advantage is sometimes you have to get used to being uncomfortable. It gets you out of that comfort zone, okay? You being out of that comfort zone is going to develop so much growth within you, man. You got to try things that you never tried before, man. You got to do things that you never done before in order for you to level up into the next level in your life. So yes, it may be uncomfortable now. You may see that as a disadvantage, but when you look back at it like how I did now, man, I put in the work and I did what I had to do to get to where I want to be right now. So definitely it can be seen as a disadvantage, but at the same time, it can also be an advantage for your dreadlock journey. Last but not least, another disadvantage to your dreadlock journey is like, yo, you don't know what you're going to get. And what I mean by that is nobody really knows how the dreadlocks are going to look like until it's actually in that mature stage, okay? I would have never assumed that my dreadlocks would have been this, skinny. I personally wanted thicker locks, but now that I do have the knowledge that I have now about locks, I would have started out my locks with a bigger foundation, but forget about me. What you don't know is you don't know how exactly what your locks is going to be. And I know that it freaks out a lot of people back there because they be like, oh man, I want my locks to look like this, I want my locks to look like that. But at the end of the day, you're never really going to know. All you can do is assume, but in the middle of that, you just have to appreciate what you have. Now, the positive thing about that is there is beauty in the unknown. Sometimes you just got to take that step of leap, just jump into that faith, and just let it be. You don't always have to know everything. You don't always have to be in control of everything. Sometimes you just have to let things flow. The art of flow is so beautiful. We don't have to know everything. We can be ignorant to some things and we just have to live through it and just experience it. There's so much beauty in the unknown. So you can definitely assume that being ignorant to your locks is kind of a disadvantage, but when you think about it, it can also be an advantage because there's beauty in the unknown, and sometimes you just have to take that step into the next level in order for you to appreciate what you got. So with all that being said, guys, those were the pros and cons of your dreadlock journey. Let me know in the comment box down below if you can relate or if this is something that you're about to expect or endure yourself. Let me know, man. Let's share them stories. But with all that being said, guys, definitely hit the like button, leave the lock emoji in the comment box down below, and until the next video, guys, my name is Vinny Matthews, and I'm out.